Thumbs up. Looks like they're ready to go. Looks like things are going to get popping here. And yep, as I called it, so it shall be. Captain Falcon versus Ken. And whoever loses neutral first is liable to lose a stock, especially when Sean's on the stick. I've been commentating so many sets of him. And
he's been at the weeklies, right?
Yeah, he was out in Xanadu for a month. And I mean, Captain Falcons, they all have their foot glued to the gas pedal all the time. I mean, like we see it with Fatality, we see it with Nixie, we see it with Sean, but Sean, sometimes when he has you at the ledge, I feel like he's one of the strongest Falcons at the game to do it just like that. You can't be off stage, you can't be off on the ledge, you can't be anywhere on screen when Sean's out here.
So was Sean winning the locals?
He won a fair few, but like when he didn't win, he was top 3. Like very, very consistent player.
And then you got takera, 129th, the Genesis, like you said, probably not the caliber he was looking for based on his expectations. Got a chance to make a name for himself here at Pound 2022, but you're in the losers bracket already. So this is your last lease on life. This is what's going to take. I don't know who took out these players.
Yeah, I'm not quite sure either, but they had to be quite strong, quite strong.
They got players as talented as these, but Sean has been, so far, it feels like Sean's in complete control of the match, top to bottom.
Absolutely, and that's what he does. Once he gets that first stock, I mean, it's so difficult to make a comeback because if you don't get a hit when you're invincible coming down from the Angel platform, you just kind of get run over. Oh I like that.
Wow.
I like that. Yeah, went for the Falcon dive to try and get the kill, but put himself in a position where you knew that Ken had to recover.
And knew he could take a ride, bum a ride off Ken's up B, and does so very, very swiftly. Keeps himself in the game, but takera able to get the stock off Ken. Takera even this up here. Ken is a very explosive character and a very good man.
Absolutely. Big shouts to Hazmat. Okay, here comes the jab. Try to get the gentleman to potentially get the kill. All right, this is going to put you in a bad position because now you got the perfect percent to be comboed. It's hard to combo Falcon at 0, but once he's at like 20, 30, that's when almost anything in the game works. If there's a combo, it probably works on Falcon around there. Oh, sneaky stuff. Tried to go for the Tatsu to get a hit in there, but was just so slow. Sean said, okay, if you're going to be there on a silver platter, I will happily take that. Bon appetit.
Makes it work, and Sean is still cooking. Takera has gotten the gap a lot closer here. What is takera going to do to even it out? Oh, get up tilt into the ups. Was that strong up tilt? Yeah,
that was strong up tilt, but looks like takera, or excuse me, Sean was on the other side, so it made it a little bit hard to get the Shoryuken, but finds it that time around and is going to take that stock. And as you said, Tan, it's starting to even up.
Yeah, creeping in there. 18.2 off the strong Shoryuken there. And Ken's has to fire, and that makes it better. I promise.
Yeah. I mean, back in the arcades, that's what they used to say.
Oh my God.
We've seen that before. Who needs fire when you got electricity, man? We got the lights, and the lights are out if you are a fan of takera's Ken, because that game 1 was looking dominant.
It's super effective.
Yeah. Sheesh. But
Ken was the flying type there.
Flying in the blast zone, I'll say.
Yes, indeedy.
But it looks like Sean was defeated by Ateria, and looks like takera was defeated by, well, takera actually did defeat Dark Wizzy on the way here. Ooh. So Dark Wizzy was out at 33rd, if I remember right.
I see.
Yeah.
But, Dark Wizzy took a pretty extensive break, and it feels like Dark Wizzy has not been on the same level that we were, what the pedestal we had him elevated to previously. So
give him a month, I feel.
Yeah,
give him like a month and a half, and I think
he'll time to get back into it here.
Yeah.
But nonetheless, Sean and takera don't really care what you've been up to. They just say bring in the next opponent, and they've run into each other here with a really good start for Sean. Sean has been absolutely explosive from start to finish. J-Dog, the spikes, knees, we've got everything. All we're missing is a Falcon punch at this point.
Yeah, and I wouldn't put it past him to find it in some way, shape, or form. Right now, takera is looking a lot more comfortable on the counter pick, being small battlefield. And, oh my God, that almost smoked takera's aerial option right there. Let's see how this recovery happens. Oh, and I don't think it will. Gets that air dodge, but you're still in the bad place right now. Up B, yeah, that's going to be free, but not getting the right hitbox, but gets the tech, but it's going to buffer the Tatsu instead. Unfortunate situation, and takera losing that stock there.
I'm not sure. I can't get in takera's head and be able. It's probably pronounced takeda. That's probably how I should pronounce it. But nonetheless, I can't. Oh my God!
I'll pronounce it dead.
Doesn't yeah? I don't even. We might not have to worry about how you pronounce his name if it keeps going like that. Nice Shoryuken, gets him at 98%. Gets back into this game, but Takeda has. I'm not sure if they meant the Tatsu or meant the Shoryuken there. I mean, because of the input Shoryukens and Tatsus, there's so many things he could have done.
I think it was a Shoryuken done with the cross-cutter motion, because if you do the cross-cutter, you can actually get it on both sides if they cross up. So Sean doing well to mix up the SDI to try to put him off the situation. And by the way, that scoops from mad deep. Like, you just can't be there. Yeah,
They used to not do that. They changed it at some point. It wasn't the latest patch. Oh my God.
Oh no!
God. Somebody put this man to bed. Yeah,
Who does that?
Lean back in your chair. You have to hold that one, buddy. Sorry.
Who does that? He burned his double jump. If he had missed that footstool, he was actually dead. That was not on Takera's radar at all in any way, shape, or form.
Do you remember what I said about outrageous gameplay?
Yeah.
That's come full circle again, J-Dog. Outrageous gameplay. That's what we're getting to see from somebody like Sean. That's where the new wave of Ultimate seems to be headed. It's these outrageous punish games, outrageous neutral, things that don't look like they should work. And Takeda is sitting back saying, oh, not again. I got 129th last week. I don't want to get 25th today. A lot of work to do to bring it back, though, J-Dog, down 2-0.
Yeah, and getting hit right off bat is not how you want to start, and burning your double jump there is not how you want to start either. Forced the air dodge back a little bit early, but already at 53%. And I've seen Sean and Stocks at this percent already. And he's looking to do it again right there, trying to get a stomp knee, trying to get a back air, but Takera coming out to play a little bit. But Sean's SDI has been nutty this entire set. Takera's only been able to get one hit.
Wait a minute.
Gets that spike, though. Gets that spike, and Takera starting to show up, getting back into the game.
Yeah, gotta get a confidence builder. That's a good one to start with. You get the down air, but it's not over yet. Sean has been so explosive, and until I see that stock, the last stock disappear, I still feel like that Falcon has hope and a prayer, and he doesn't even need that yet. Just a back air is enough to get him right back into the match.
All right, but already coming through with another little string right there. And something else that Sean's been doing pretty consistently is finding ways to wall out Takera every single time he wants to jump in. Almost every single time that jumps happen, a back air has been there waiting and already there. But that time, Takera finds that, gets the Shoryuken, and still gets the ledge. All right, we're good. And beautiful string right there, showing why we went to small battlefield again. Very
good man with the very good strings of the up air to up air to up air to up B, and it works out.
Ooh.
Takeda is really rolling at this point, J-Dog.
Yeah, and starting to find some strings to adapt to Sean's pretty wild SDI. So rapid jab, the high fixed knockback is going to put you off stage. Tried to go for a stomp right there, not quite going to find anything. But what I like about Sean's gameplay is that there's never any slowing down. But Takera might put an ice to this game number 3. I mean, it's starting to look like Shoryuken might do it. The SDI was there, but that standing fierce is going to be enough to put Sean off stage. Nice recovery, though.
Yes, there's so many moves that the extra moves they have, like strong F tilt, weak F tilt. Right, it's hard to keep track of everything as it goes along. Going for the up B, did not get it. Outrageous gameplay, did not work out. I hope it doesn't go the same way Tilde went earlier when he had a 2-0 lead, because that was a reverse 3-0. Anything's possible.
It could happen to anyone. It could happen to you. I mean, Sean cannot let up at all at this point, but he does have counter pick advantage for the remainder of the set, so that's always a plus. Going up 2-0 has its perks, not only just like, you know, being closer to winning, but counter pick advantage is so huge. And I imagine a matchup like this especially too, because I doubt we'll be going back to a small battlefield. Those low-ish platforms really did help set up for those big strings to get that Shoryuken.
I'm feeling Town and City.
Yeah, it's the counter pick stage.
Yeah,
for almost anyone.
It's no way it's Smashville, no way it's Hollow Bastion. You let him go back to Battlefield. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah. We do have modified DSR here, I'm pretty sure.
We do, which means he just allowed it.
Okay, yeah.
Ultimately, that's not our problem, J-Dog.
Yeah,
if they start the match, we just call it.
Yeah.
Play it as it lies, J-Dog.
Always, always.
You have to hit it off Frankenstein's foot if you have to.
Yep. And just like Sean's hitting off this game, already.
Yeah,
it's not in the way that he wants to, though. Takera coming through big. And I don't know what adaptations happened. It looked like the preemptive neutral airs. As I said before, Sean was kind of walling takera out. But this time, as soon as Ken's feet leave the ground, takera already has a button press, starting to match the pace of Sean.
Yeah, it's hard to dissect what the difference maker is between the sets. Like, why all of a sudden did he start exploding? It's not, he didn't just start pushing buttons better. That's an easy way to put it, I suppose. But
yeah.
The biggest change is just he's been making the most of those opportunities when he gets the openings. He's converting on the big plays where he was missing them in the first game. And Sean is not getting the explosive plays anymore. He's not getting the up air knees. He's not getting those stomps into up smash. It's really just a difference of just one or two big plays blows these games wide open for two characters like this.
Absolutely. And on top of that, takera's starting to adapt to Sean's SDI. Again, I cannot overstate how good Sean's SDI is. But the thing is, when you do good SDI all the time, then it stops being good because your opponent can just have a string to adapt to it. Because that single hit neutral air into the back air, this should be an easy pickup. Not pulling the trigger on that, surprisingly. I thought Sean would just like full send that up B the wrong way. You called it at the start of the set. You called it.
It was the only thing we were missing, J-Dog. What the heck was that punish?
It was something. It was something. It was better than nothing.
I thought he was going to get it. It was so close. Even though he was facing the wrong direction, it still felt like he was going to hit it, didn't it?
Yeah, honestly. Honestly. But right now, takera's still at the ledge, 143%. Next hit could do it. I'm looking for a dash attack. I'm finding a dash attack. Sean using that unreactable burst option. There's a little window about like 2 character lengths away from Falcon where if he does something, you kind of just have to hold that. He's one of the fast characters in the game. But if you're right next to Ken Masters, you have to hold that up tilt into the Shoryuken, the tried and true, and that focus is going to give takera a little bit more breathing room center stage. You
know, J-Dog, I heard a legend that Falcon Punch only hits people of pure evil, and Ken is a good man.
Ken is the goodest man. He's a family man.
So that Falcon Punch is ineffective against good men like Ken.
Yeah. Although, I'll be honest, like after those first 2 games, like apparently the Falcon Kick or Falcon Dive, that's plenty effective enough. But this game's looking like a whole different story. Sean fighting on the back foot, back to the ropes. Oh, tries to get that knee. This should be a solid punish. Gets the SDI read, burns that jump. But the auto turnaround not quite kicking in time. takera hitting a bit too many buttons. But yeah, I was about to say, Shoryuken could do it. But the shield poke on the up smash gives Sean a little bit more time to readjust. And what is happening here, Tan?
I wish I could tell you. Sean has not changed his gameplay style one bit. He's still going for the same stuff. I think takera's dropped a lot of finishing blows, so Sean's got opportunity to bring this back here in Game 5. I would say it's not over, but I would say all the momentum has been sucked out of his run. But the same tricks are not going to work. You're going to need to pull different things out of the hat. You're going to have to come up, get creative with your setups, the way you link them together. It's going to take a little bit more effort than what you were doing previously.
Absolutely. And as you said, the momentum's not all gone, but Captain Falcon players make their own momentum. That's the thing that you need to play this character at this level, this effectively. So if anyone can do it, I think it's Sean. But I mean, our first Game 5, our second set, we already got ourselves a Game 5. This top 32 is going to be lit. Let's get into it. Back to PS2. Here we go.
And like we said, Ken Master, it was a joke about the evil Falcon Punch thing, but the way you're going to have to beat him is you're going to have to play honest. Sean has not been playing honest. The games he won, he got absolutely ridiculous setups and combos. He just tried to Falcon Punch him. You can't. you have to play somewhat honest to bring this back.
Yeah, that's illegal in 3 countries.
Which 3?
Don't make me do geography, man. I'm American. You're setting me up. You're setting me up. Uh-oh. Just like that, F-tilt set up beautifully into a down air right there. Good DI and tech in from Sean. But here we go. This could kill. Oh, wow. Ken Masters. Yeah, that multi-hit Shoryuken means that sometimes you're just going to fall out, and that gives Sean another chance to play the game here. Going to look for a back air. Not quite going to find it. These focuses are starting to come through clutch. Really saving takera's life when he has his back to the ropes.
Yeah, and that's a good... I'm glad you keyed in on that because back air is one of Captain Falcon's most reliable kill setups, kill options, but with focus attack, that makes that very difficult to use reliably. He's going to have to go for something else, like those Falcon dives, the Falcon up B, or Falcon kick.
That hit in between the jabs. That the delta connected in between the jabs. Amazing presence of mind from takera to get up at just the right time.
That's the modern tech, because people, you can roll behind and action on like frame 11 on a multi-hit jab. So on frame 11 after you get hit, I think. So it just depends. Like you have to or get hit by 11 frames. I don't. There is a way to do it.
11 hits.
11 hits.
Yeah, on
there's
shield.
there are ways you can do that, and it's a lot of labbing, but you can make it work. And Takeda showing off their excellent technique right there.
Yeah.
With great exactitude.
Yep. All right, going to be sent off stage, though. Here we go. Yep, there's going to be good damage on the ledge. Hold that extra 32. And oh my God, tries to send him to the Shadow Realm, and I think he still might end up there.
Only got an up B. He's going to have to Tatsu there, and nothing he can do. Back air gets the job done. Sean's got the lead, J-Dog.
Yeah, it puts you in the perfect position. All you really had was Tatsu in a dream and hope that Sean messed it up, and there's no reason for him to. It sets you up in the perfect position just to get that over and over. So explosive, and now Sean has the lead in this game. Number 5, takera, starting to just look for something, anything. You need it now. Tries to overcome it on the run, doesn't find anything again. And takera's trying to get in, but Sean's not giving anything up.
That's the last thing you really need is Sean start feeling himself here, feeling comfortable, getting the things he wants to get, getting those back airs, getting those up airs, getting the neutral airs, getting side Bs. We really haven't seen a lot of that out of Sean just yet, but Sean has been playing incredibly well. Finally got momentum on his side, and ooh. Tatsu is not enough.
Yeah, the Shoryuken just barely not killing, and I actually don't think takera has a jump here.
No
takera
way.
didn't have a jump, and now he won't have a stock, and now he won't have a loser's bracket run. Sean puts an end to all of that. Takera bowing out at 25th place, or excuse me, yeah, 25th place again.
Yes, 25th place. And you can look at the frustration. I know we took the cameras off there, but
yeah, you feel that.